Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Keenan Lambert. Now this video is going to be a little bit different. This is the wind down from the last trip. I'm exhausted. So if you guys have watched the channel before, you know that what I like to do is I like to go 100 miles an hour into the local culture. We're not going to do that here. We're going to relax, we're going to have fun, and we're going to go in 45 miles an hour. In the region, you have Cancun, you have Tulum. Those are bigger name destinations. However, Americans and maybe Canadians to a certain degree, travelers are overlooking this destination, and they have been for years because they simply don't know about it. Let's do Playa del Carmen, let's do it right.
Para embriagar tu corazón. Ten cuidado que la botan de jonrón se va la bola para la calle.
Now, I always say this when my friends ask me, but Playa del Carmen is not like Cancun. Something that's really beneficial for the consumer is that prices for hotels are really depressed because there's so much competition in such a tight space.
So Playa del Carmen doesn't have the name recognition that Cancun has. But whatever it lacks in name recognition, it makes up in vibe. And you don't know it's enough girl out the road, that's I pray. I'm ready for the one too. The translation on that is that there are plenty of young people just out milling about, looking for connection. Meanwhile, Americans kind of miss out on this location. A lot of Europeans run down here for the vibe. That vibe includes women, alcohol, and a lot of illegal substances.
See, so I should actually probably stay away from this street right here, 5th Avenue, because they will bother you out the ass on 5th Avenue. And if you go further up 10th Avenue, 15th Avenue, it's chill, but on 5th Avenue, all bothersome folk.
Although there are a lot of drugs on these streets, Playa del Carmen is probably one of the safest cities in Mexico. There goes those massage girls on the left. I wonder why there's so many massage parlors in Playa. I guess everyone is sore from the long flight, right?
You know. What makes this place cool is like if you took the douchiness out of Cancun and you made it a walkable space, that'll be Playa del Carmen. Put a little bit of culture in there too. So for those of you who know the channel, you know that I have a weakness. My one weakness is gal. I'm trying to be better, okay? Trying to not have a weakness for the women, trying to be a strong man. See, I used to have a friend who would braid hair along this strip. I'm sure she's still here. We'll see if we find her. She watches the channel too.
A lot of my young brethren actually come down here and they run themselves into trouble with all the young women. I'm out of that game.
I don't know what it is about these pharmacies here in Mexico, but they have everything. I mean, like, everything. I mean, I don't need it, but maybe you guys do. And no beef if you do need it. Take care of your health.
Hola, señor.
Hola, buenas.
How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. I have a question. Do you have something called trecho?
Trecho?
Trecho. It's like a stomach medication or no?
No, sir,
No.
we don't sell. Only have sell for. No, I need a prescription that in this medicine, sir, for anabolics, Sand, Italy, Adderall, sir.
Oh, okay.
They have for an hour each, sir.
Oh, what?
For the medicine,
Yeah?
don't sell.
You don't sell? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you sell Viagra?
Yes, sir.
How much you sell Viagra for?
The promotion de Viagra, sir,
Yeah.
is $2
Yeah,
for
two.
$2.
Yeah.
Sorry, in English is too bad.
Está bien.
2 boxes for 8 pills
Yeah.
for 2,500 pesos, sir.
2,500 pesos. So
I had an original brand and I had a generic brand.
yeah,
sir.
generic brands as well.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
This is the coupon, sir. We had 10% off on the main
10%
prescription,
for-
sir.
Okay, so you got the HGH,
Yes,
everything,
exercise.
everything, exercise. Yeah, so I gotta get my 6-pack back.
Where are you from, sir?
I'm from New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Yes, the first time here?
No,
many
yeah,
times?
Yeah, I used to have a girlfriend here.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Mexican girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nice, sir.
She took a lot of energy.
Oh, do you live in here? Or
Me? No.
No.
I live in New York still.
New York?
But I come back. Yeah.
All time or
I haven't been here in a year. 1 year.
1 year? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Pleasure, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Now, this is all things that you can get through legal, open storefronts. Can you imagine what you'd get on the black market? Crazy stuff.
Well, they have some kind of food festival going on. You guys think what I'm thinking? I said I wasn't gonna do culture, but can't help it. Sorry, yeah.
In the States, we often have the idea that Mexicanos are a monolith. They're all just one people with one culture, and that's definitely not the case. There's actually a tremendous amount of diversity here with people coming from different ethnic groups speaking different languages. Here in the Yucatan Peninsula, you have Mayan people, and their food, their cuisine, is way up my alley. There's so much depth and flavor that we'll explore a little bit later on.
There are a lot of migrants to different parts of Mexico now, from the Caribbean, from South America. So I wonder if their influence is felt in the food at this festival. We'll see.
Which one would you like?
I like this one, yeah.
Caribbean or Maya?
Oh, actually, I'll do this one. This one looks good.
Maya?
Yeah.
It has recado negro, which is a mix of Mexican spices, and
Yeah.
also ink shrimp.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I want this one instead. Yeah. Thank you. It's good.
To my Haitians that may be watching, doesn't that look like Diwi Jean Jean to you?
As I have said for over a year on this channel, I have a hot sauce problem, so we're going to codify that right now in this dish. You can tell from the color that this has some of the traditional Mayan spices. It almost has like an earthiness to it when you dig in.
We can heal the world.
Right.
All of the seaweed comes from the overusage of cheap fertilizer in the Amazon River Valley. It flows out into the Atlantic Ocean and causes wicked algae blooms that flow into Central America and ruin the beach here.
When I woke up just this morning, felt a vibe. It was saying the world. Stepped outside, breeze was blowing, and I heard the birds were singing.
I hope you and I taking a long walk on the beach doesn't bother you. No P. Diddy stuff, don't worry.
I took a whiff of the air, and I felt something there to heal the world.
the veterans of the channel, you guys know what I always say. It's not a Caribbean video unless you have a coconut. I mean, it's usually better with rum, but this one's nice and mature. My little hotel is kind of a vibe.
See, this little hotel is cool because they don't care if you bring in 1 or 100 partners. As long as you're respectful, not wilding out, you're good to go. Meanwhile, some other spaces in the area want to check IDs, want to limit you to 1. The hell is that, man?
We definitely have a grown and sexy vibe going on up here, but the people aren't complying, so let's go outside. See, now this is the difference about Playa that I like. You have these little small mom and pop spots. Things have energy, they have vibe. It's not just big box and weird like Cancun. For those of you who have been to Cancun, you understand what I'm talking about. It's just sort of big box, get turned up, get drunk. Doesn't have that vibe. Unless you go to downtown Cancun, which is kind of hood. Taco culture, burrito culture, Mexican food culture is big here. But the international influence here in Playa is crazy. Right now I'm chowing down on some beautiful pizza and we're here in Mexico. Right.
These streets are filled with so much possibility. For those of you who have been to Playa, you already know how this part goes.
You know what? I'm actually feeling a little saucy. And when I get sauced, y'all know what happens. So before you guys get any more dirt on me, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.